Hey everyone, how are you doing? So I think I'm recording. I'm doing this differently this week. So I wanted to talk to y'all about our most recent trip to Gatlinburg. And I know a lot of you are interested in Gatlinburg. And, it's been 10 years since my husband and my kids, since we've all been to Gatlinburg. It was very interesting to see the difference in how they are doing things and what it looks like down there. Used to, it would have been like a bunch of pancake houses and a couple of restaurants and the aquarium and hiking, that kind of thing. But they've developed it a good deal. They have a convention center now. They have lots of high-end restaurants. They have a couple of moonshine distilleries, wineries, if y'all are interested in that. We actually had a great time. We constantly compared it to Las Vegas, which was our most recent family trip, and what we thought was, hey, this is a much better value with just as much to do, if not more to do for families. So if you're looking for something to do that's within your drive market, if you are on the East Coast, definitely look at Gatlinburg. I didn't realize what an attraction it has become. It was on the weekends, it was pretty crowded. So if you don't like crowds or if you're concerned about being in crowds right now, I would say avoid the weekends. Once Monday hit, it was we had the place to ourselves pretty much. So we could walk, and we stayed in a place downtown so that we could walk everywhere we wanted to go, which was great. I hate having to pay for parking. I hate having to drive. I hate traffic. And because it is a small little mountain town, you do have a good bit of traffic and even on the weekdays. So I would recommend if you have like a family of five different families where you need a cabin that's 5 bedrooms, you're not going to find that downtown. The most you're going to find downtown is 2 bedrooms. So I would definitely say if you have a large family, you're going to have to stay off site and drive in. Parking down there is about $6 to $20 per car. So factor that into your budget. Anarchista was amazing. We loved it. Go to my Facebook page and check that out. I've got videos there also on, I think I know it's just on Facebook, not Instagram. So go there, check it out. It is beautiful. It was not there when we were there last time. And we were there in the middle of winter, so they don't have all the stuff blooming or beautiful colors for the fall. But I could look around and say, oh, this would be spectacular in the springtime or the fall. It would be beautiful. It was also a very, 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 did I mention very windy day? So the wind, because you're up high, the wind kicks in a little bit stronger than it does down at the bottom of the mountain, which was fun. But we climbed the tower and I was a little scary, but now I'm scared of heights. If you're a thrill seeker, you would have loved it. And then there was a couple of the kids were a little scared. We didn't realize that they had a fear of heights. So taking the little ski lift thing up to the top, they got nervous because it stopped a couple of times because they have enclosed little capsules that you can get into. Well, those enclosed capsules, they're going to stop to load it versus, hey, you just stand in front of the lift and it just hits your butt and just takes you up. So it stopped a couple of times. Our boys didn't really care for that, but they're scared of heights. I guess they get that from me. And then once we got to the top, it was beautiful. They had great restaurants. They had a great view. It was just so windy though that we couldn't really enjoy it, but they had great customer service. They gave us a rain check. So my son is going on his senior trip at the end of May, 1st of June. So we'll get to reuse that then. So I thought that was a nice touch. I enjoyed their customer service. That's important to me. And then what else did we do? Oh, Dave and I Okay, the other great thing about staying downtown is that you don't have to drive. So you can go to the moonshine distilleries or the wineries and do their little flights of 12 shots of moonshine for $10, or I can't remember how many samples of wine we had, but it was a good bit. And then not have to worry about driving because that's just dangerous and I don't condone that at all. So we did all that, and the other great thing was that the kids could actually walk themselves back to the room where we were staying, and then Dave and I could still go wander around downtown and have adult time. The kids could do what they wanted to do, which was grab pizza and a soda and go play video games in our condo. So it worked out perfect. It was a great family vacation. We enjoyed it way more than Vegas. And the reason being, not just because we were getting sick in Vegas, but also because the price of food is a lot different in Gatlinburg versus Vegas. In Gatlinburg, we were paying $50 for a meal for a family of four versus $150 for a family of four in Vegas. So, and we did find that our kids enjoyed Gatlinburg more than they did Vegas. Now, if you want to do Pigeon Forge, that's a different ball game because that they're about a 20-30 minute commute between the two. And then the other thing we did was Dave and I did the sky lift, which takes you up the mountain in a ski lift pretty steeply. It was pretty steep. And then once you get to the top, there's this bridge, a wood hanging bridge that you can cross over, and it has a glass floor in the middle of it, which we did it at night, and I could not imagine doing it during the day. But I'm scared of heights. So I'm gonna do it again during the day in May or June because I just want to see what it's like. But they did have like a bar with a snack area at the top of the ski lift. So there's just a ton of stuff to do. As far as a family vacation, I would say highly recommend. Definitely. They have done a great job, and they did tell me that they're the number 5 destination in the world. However, I did Google it, didn't see that. So I don't know if that's accurate or not. But based upon what I saw during the weekend with the people that were walking around and how they were talking in the different accents and the different languages that I heard, that might be accurate. I don't know where they got, I mean, with studies like that, they can come from 12,000 different people. So I kind of take those with a grain of salt. And I did go back and look it up, and I was like, not seeing that you're the number 5 destination in the world. Although right now they could be because a lot of people want to just drive where they're going and not fly. And there were definitely people there from New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, and also Georgia, Alabama, Florida. So it was definitely a melting pot. We thoroughly enjoyed it. If you want to go to Gatlinburg, we do book cabin rentals, condo rentals. Give me a call. Let's get you set up. You'll love it, especially if you want a good family vacation. And then if you're not, we have plenty of other options. Y'all take care and have a great weekend. And remember, the time changes this weekend. Ugh, I hate this time change, spring forward. Ugh. Other than that, y'all have a great weekend. Bye.